Okay guys, please trust me with this video. What I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be talking about some school funny moments. Yay! So I'm going to say 5 things about school that are just too hilarious to not share. So without further ado, let's get started. So in this story, there's going to be a main character called Miss Ragebait. Miss Ragebait is, rage baiting us 24/7. What other way can I put it? So there was this one day where we were all good for once because the head teacher was walking around and we didn't want to get detention. But when the head teacher exited the classroom, all of us started going monkeys again. Then Miss Alma was like, okay, that's 5 minutes of your playtime. And we were all like, what? No, and it was all of us. Even the people who didn't involve in it. Like, that's just not fair, man. So, counterbacking that, one of my other friends, I think who was innocent, then ended up calling Miss a very censored word. And everyone, apart from Miss, actually heard it. So I was very confused, but then my other friend explained it to me because, I don't think he actually got in trouble because I was in music. I was not in music. I was in science or something. Yeah, so I skipped music, but then my friend called her the B word. Yes, that's the word. And I'm like, what? Because I don't swear often. So I'm very confused because I've never heard him swear. But then everyone except Miss hears it. So yeah. I don't want to tell, but then I think someone else told Miss, so he got deep fried. When I mean deep fried, I mean deep fried. Like, I think he went to detention for 2 days. But I'm not really sure. But the second story, I have a clear vision on. So the next day after that incident, Miss was very angry. Like Miss Ragebait, by the way. So she was furious. She was not really talking much. So she was giving us a lecture about how we should all be respectful and how we were going to miss like half of our break time, which was wow. But we were lucky. We didn't miss all of our lunchtime at least. So yeah, that's a good thing. And then my friend, I think I've given him a shout out, Gib Animations. He farted. Not your normal everyday fart. He farted so loud. And I think I'm going to continue this story because bye-bye. Okay guys, this is the next bit of the school funny moments. And where were we? Oh yeah. So what happened was my friend farted really loud. And as you heard from the first clip. My brain is not braining. As you heard from the first clip, it was a really loud one. And he's not the one who usually farts. There's this other kid who farts really loud. And he's not in our class. But that kid who just farted may have beaten the other kid. So, congratulations! We don't have any farting awards, but I think some other secondary schools might have it. Who knows? Okay, back to the main topic. But Miss Ragebait was furious. she thought everyone was laughing at her lecture. So we all got cooked, by the way. We had to miss all of our lunchtime. And missing your lunchtime is not good because it's an hour and 45 minutes. That's an hour 45 minutes down the drain. Like, that's just sad, man. So now let's go on to the next clip. The next clip, well, not the clip, the story, is gonna be about a calm teacher who suddenly crashes out so hard. So now we're gonna introduce Mrs. Chill. Mrs. Chill is, well, chill. So we thought she'd have nothing to do with this video until before the winter holidays, I think. We are met with Miss Stone crashing out so hard. But then again, it was reasonable. Let me explain why. So, in the lunch hall, there was no one. Like, there was barely any teachers. So we decided to go bonkers. But then, out of nowhere, the head teacher comes and randomly walks out of the office to the lunch hall. Like, that has no relevance. So I didn't understand how that actually happened, but it did. I saw it with my very own eyes. And then she called the lunch lady, and then the lunch lady told all of our teachers. And luckily, Miss Chill was teaching, or else we would have been deep fried again and again. But she was very angry, I swear. I remember we didn't bring our Christmas money, so Miss actually brought some snacks for us. So then she's like, guys, I've got your snacks. But then when she got the message, she was like I've never seen her like that, because obviously she's a chill teacher. Why would she be like that ever? So, but she does have a reason. I can't lie, she does have a reason. She does have a reason to be like that. So I can't really blame her. And yeah, this bit's gonna be blacked out. So peace out.